Welcome viewers, this is the non-funny intro to this week's video. I had this video locked and loaded and ready to upload last week. You know, when I'm getting close to finishing a video, I'll usually throw it on our Plex server and go upstairs and watch it. And my son said, "Dad, why don't you make funny, weird intros to your videos anymore? Honesty of children." So we decided to shoot some funny stuff, which turned out to be too good to just put on the beginning of this video. And so we posted that last week, short film about Eli and film photography. If you like film photography or like watching things, go check it out. I'll put a link up here or down in the description. If you're new to this channel, hit subscribe please and like this video. I don't care whether you like it or not, just like it, please. So I'm gonna shut up and cut to myself last week. Enough about me. This vlog is not about me. It's about my son, Eli. And he got the opportunity recently to be in a photography show. He's 12 years old and it's his first show. It's very cool. My sister runs the local arts center, and thank God for nepotism, because she asked Eli and his cousin if they wanted to do a group show. So me, being an overbearing parent, I thought it would be a great opportunity to create an art show from start to finish and also document it. I talked to Eli about how important presentation is, how you can have good art, but if it's not presented well, someone who has mediocre art that's presented very well can make it look better. So for Eli, I pushed the idea of presentation and saying, hey, this is an opportunity to go start to finish and build a really beautiful little set of work. We decided on 15 pieces. We decided to make the frames and everything ourselves, with the goal that if someone bought this artwork, it's framed and it's ready to go on their wall. Step was figuring, since we're gonna make custom frames, how do we want to size those? How big do we want our mats? How much white space around the artwork do we want? I like to do all this layout in Illustrator. It just gives you a really nice overview of the sizes and proportions. Usually when you mat something, having a little thicker of a base helps support the artwork a bit nicer. It's just a little design rule that helps. To make a print, a lot of times you just think, oh, it's an 8x10. I need to print my picture 8x10. But the truth is, you can design whatever you want, whatever your layout is for whatever size, and then cut out your photos later. So what we did is we did a bit of math. I made Eli do the math and figure out what was the best size to order to get our 15 prints affordably. And it turned out this big size where we printed 9 of his small prints on one sheet, and we trimmed them out at home. I didn't even think about documenting the process until we had already milled the wood. Major bummer. But we didn't miss too many steps. Actually used our old kitchen, this old, gross, dated 1980s country oak kitchen that we tore out of this house when we moved here. I saved all the wood because it is hardwood, it's beautiful, and I thought I could use it in a project. This was that project. We literally made all these frames out of old drawer fronts and cabinet frames. We milled them down, planed them, got rid of all the gross urethane that's on them, cut them into strips. Cut these gross edges off. And then we had some sticks that I planed down, and then we ran them through the table saw this way, and then ran them through this way to cut that little piece off. My daughter just brought me homemade apple crisp and ice cream. You want some? It was a great refresher on the whole process. And even the glass cutting wasn't hard. I could do it myself. You could do it yourself. At the end of the day, having a full show of 15 pieces of art where it's done, it's beautiful. So yeah. Thanks for watching. This would be some like gross ASMR video right now.